I shed a lot of tears just to smile in the morning. And told me, could you love me? Told me, could you love me? Yeah.
Tell me, could you love me? Tell me, could you love me if I told you?
I shout, I swear, I get angry, I get scared. I fall, I break, I mess up, I make mistakes. But if you can't take me at my worst, you don't deserve me in my place.
This song's for anybody who feels like I did, never the cool kids. This song's for anybody who fought the way through, always remain true. This song's for anybody who wants to trying to get it, who wants trying to live it. This song's for anybody. The song, the song, the song, the song.
I shout, I swear, I get angry, I get scared. I fall, I break, I mess up, I make mistakes. But if you can't take me at my worst, you don't deserve me in my place.
I gotta keep it going, gotta keep my head up. I gotta keep it going, gotta keep my head up. I gotta keep it going, gotta keep my head up. Cause life is about. Check this out.
Since you left, I've been holding on to a memory. Since you walked out that door, and you said I've changed and you're so damn sick of me. You're not mine anymore. 2, 3, 4. Whoa, whoa. She said you need to let me go. Whoa, whoa. She said, I'll die for you. You're like my drug, but I can't get high off you. You're not mine anymore. Hey, I still remember what you were in the first night. I still remember how the black dress set your girth right. I still remember smoking just to calm my nerve, till I had to leave and grab your purse. I grabbed first. It's just her body against mine. Makeup on my shirts, lipstick on my neck, whiskey on my parade. Taking pictures in the moment so we don't forget, yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. She said you need to let me go. Whoa, whoa. She said, I'll die for you. You're like my drug, but I can't get high off you. You're not mine anymore. And I can't be myself without you. I am not well. Okay, I say that before, but I need you now. Whoa, whoa. She said you need to let me go. Whoa, whoa. She said, I'll die for you. You're like my drug, but I can't get high off you. You're not mine anymore. Since you left, I've been holding on to a memory. Since you walked out that door, and you say I've changed and you're so damn sick of me. You're not mine anymore. Whoa, whoa. She said you need to let me go. Whoa, whoa. She said, I'll die for you. You're like my drug, but I can't get high off you. You're not mine anymore.
stay, so take my name. Remember this face, keep the change and have a nice day. Live for the moment, not by the past. Homie, live each day like it's your last. All my life, I couldn't fit in like a bad shoe. I was always too square, too cute, too small, too weird, too blue. Forget them high school hotties, now I'm too cool. I guess I came a long way from the young kid, the school's most popular lame. No friends, no style, no clothes, no inch, just a bed, fell asleep and never woke up again, yeah. And my last prayer was don't let me ever end up like the people that's down here. Cause the ones that feel change be the ones that don't care. Look at themselves, see somebody else in the mirror. But you can always pick me out of the crowd, loud mouth with my very own style. I wanna know now, so don't ever pretend. And live every single day like you won't see it again. So take my name, remember this face, keep the change and have a nice day. Live for the moment, not by the past. Homie, live each day like it's your last. And if you had only 24 hours and 1,400 minutes before your dream's gone, then you better go live it. Cause whatever you love could be taken away, so live like it's your dying day. I dedicate this to my teachers that never believed in me, and the mother that conceived but ended up leaving me. I wish you all could see me smile, this big green's on the TV now. And I took you from the bottom to the top, from the holes in my socks, rimming noodles in the pot. Used to rubbing on the block, now they spot me in the drop. Middle fingers up and that's not gonna stop. I came from the bottom to the top, and that ain't changing. Cause everything that I've always believing ain't changing no more. So this is my song, here we go again, from the bottom to the top. So take my name, remember this face, keep the change and have a nice day. Live for the moment, not by the past. Homie, live each day like it's your last. And if you had only 24 hours and 1,400 minutes before your dream's gone, then you better go live it. Cause whatever you love could be taken away, so live like it's your dying day. I wish I could see the faces when they heard the boys spitting. Wish I could know what they're thinking when they heard my first hit. Cause I remember them wishing that I wouldn't get big. Now I bet they're wishing they wouldn't have said that thing. Came from the city.
Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I'm Vimasana with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses election rallies in various districts of Madhya Pradesh. Chief Minister Nipurio says a multi-sports infrastructure is a compulsory requirement for development and training of athletes. Minister Metsabo Jamia says lifeline of the society lies in the hands of those who contribute economically to the community. And India to take on New Zealand in the first semi-final at Wakande Stadium, Mumbai tomorrow. And now the details. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed election rallies in Betul, Jhabua, Sajapur and Indore today. He said that the BJP has always taken care of the welfare of the tribal people. The Prime Minister said that an ambitious scheme of 24,000 crore rupees will be launched for tribal welfare on the occasion of the Janjatiya Gaurav Divas tomorrow. Referring to making a tribal daughter the president of the country and construction of Rani Durgavati Memorial in Jabalpur, Prime Minister Modi said that along with preserving the tribal culture, the BJP is also providing modern facilities like roads, electricity, water, schools and hospitals in the tribal-dominated areas. He said that this election is to give double speed to the development of Madhya Pradesh and to stop the loot and corruption of Congress. Prime Minister Modi alleged that the Congress only knows how to snatch and loot. He also said that the Congress never fulfills the promises it makes, advocating for local products and self-reliance at the local level. The Prime Minister said this Diwali, local products worth around 4 lakh crore rupees have been sold, but till now the Congress have never supported local products.
आपको देने के लिए सिर्फ और सिर्फ विरोध है, निराशा है, नकारात्मकता है। कांग्रेस स्वभाव से ही तुष्टीकरण, गुंडागर्दी, दंगे फसाद, भ्रष्टाचार इनको प्रोत्साहित करती है।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi began his two-day Jharkhand visit today. Tomorrow, Prime Minister Modi is scheduled to visit Bhagwan Bisra Munda Memorial Park cum Freedom Fighter Museum in Ranchi and then to Bisra Munda's birthplace, Uli Hatu village in Kunti district, where Modi will pay floral tributes to the freedom fighter. Prime Minister Modi will be the first Prime Minister to visit Uli Hatu, an official statement said. Bisa Mundu was an Indian tribal independence activist and folk hero who belonged to the Munda tribe. He spearheaded a tribal religious Malinegrian movement that arose in the Bengal presidency, now Jharkhand, in the late 19th century during the British Raj, thereby making him an important figure in the history of the Indian independence movement.
भगवान बिरसा मुंडा को अंग्रेजों ने बंदी बनाकर रखा था। प्राण त्यागने से पहले धरती आबा के अंतिम दिन यहीं गुजरे थे। उस कमरे को संग्रहालय में बदलकर उनकी यादों को सजोने की कोशिश की गई है। जेल की बनी संरचना को उसी रूप में संरक्षित किया गया है। बिरसा मुंडा ने जिस कमरे में जीवन का अंतिम समय गुजारा, वहीं उनकी प्रतिमा स्थापित की गई है। बगल के कमरे में भगवान बिरसा और उनके जीवन से जुड़ी जानकारी से अवगत कराया गया है। 30 एकड़ में फैले पुराने जेल परिसर को पार्क और संग्रहालय के रूप में विकसित किया गया है। परिसर को भगवान बिरसा मुंडा स्मृति उद्यान सह संग्रहालय का नाम दिया गया है।
Chief Minister Nipurio inaugurated 5 multidiscipline sports stadiums in the districts of Chumukidima, Newland, Temenu, Tuensang and Noklak via video conferencing at Regional Center for Sporting Excellence Sovima, Chumukidima last evening. Speaking at the event, Rio said that these stadiums were modern and can accommodate dozens of different sports disciplines, and it is the first phase of the India Stadium Development Program. Rio shared that this kind of multidiscipline sports stadiums were being constructed under EPC mode with the pre-engineered fabricated materials. Furthermore, he stated that the government has sanctioned 6 stadiums during 2021-22 under Special Assistance and Innovative Program of the state at an average cost of 3.50 crore per unit, and this year the government has sanctioned 10 more multidiscipline sports stadiums all over the state based on the requirements. Rio mentioned that in the coming weeks they will be inaugurating more sports facilities that include indoor stadiums, AstroTurf football stadiums, multi-purpose indoor halls and training centers in different districts of Nagaland. To encourage sports as a life and livelihood skill, rural sports were being planned in selected pockets in the districts, which will eventually help in scouting young promising sports persons, Rio added. A short speech was also delivered by Secretary General of Nagaland Olympic Association Abu Metha. Exhibition matches were held later at the newly inaugurated multidiscipline sports stadium. The inaugural program of the Dimapur District NRLM Self-Help Group Expo with Metsabo Jamir Minister, Rural Development and SIRD was held at Naga Shopping Arcade, Dimapur today. Speaking at the program, Metsabo underscoring the lifeline of the society lies in the hands of those who contribute economically to the community, said that women's self-help groups has an important role to play in contributing to the social and economic group of the state. The minister pointed out that the positive impact of the SHGS in the state is that it has helped the women to be empowered, making it significant to take charge of their lives, their finances and their future. The minister lauded the contribution of women, stating that despite living in resource-limited setting, they have been making significant contribution to social and economic progress. The minister also lauded the commendable job of NRLM in giving hand, holding support to every aspect of SHGS progress. Market linkage is another special critical aspect that needs to be addressed, the minister added. The minister also spoke on the importance of e-commerce to bridge the gap between the sellers and reaching out to the customers, which will also help in providing platform to showcase their products and connect rural rural women to national and international markets. The minister asserted that by creating partnership with established business and e-commerce giants, it will provide necessary training and resources to help rural women understand the obstacles of online and digital marketing. In Uttarakhand, relief and rescue operations have been intensified to save about 40 workers trapped in the Silk Yara under construction tunnel in Uttarkashi district. It has been reported that all the workers will be evacuated safely in the next 24 hours. A new plan is being chalked out to evacuate them safely. A 900 mm diameter hewn pipe is being ED'd through an auger drill machine inside the tunnel for rescue operations. The administration is constantly maintaining contact with the workers through walkie-talkies. The stranded persons are being provided with oxygen, water and adequate food. Meanwhile, the government has constituted a 6-member committee under the Uttarakhand State Disaster Management Authority to study and investigate the causes of the landslide that occurred in the under-construction tunnel. This committee will survey the incident site and submit its detailed report to the government.
समिति में शामिल विशेषज्ञों ने स्थल का निरीक्षण कर जांच की कार्रवाई शुरू कर दी है। उत्तराखंड के मुख्यमंत्री पुष्कर सिंह धामी ने उत्तरकाशी सुरंग दुर्घटना पर कहा कि जो श्रमिक अंदर फंसे हुए हैं उनके परिवारों से भी बात की जा रही है। सभी वहां सुरक्षित हैं। मुख्यमंत्री धामी ने बताया कि लगातार भोजन, पानी और ऑक्सीजन की सप्लाई की जा रही है।
President Drupadi Murmu has stressed on the need to inspire children from childhood and to help others and have a feeling of love and respect for the environment. She said it is also very important to make children aware of the health and cleanliness of the environment. The president stated this while addressing the children from various schools and organizations at Rashtrapati Bhavan on the Children's Day today. She said that it is the responsibility of all to give the right direction to the talent of children. She said that today's children have technology and a lot of information and knowledge, and they are showing their talent in the country and abroad. President Murmu told children that if they recognize their potential and keep moving towards their aim with full dedication and hard work, they can definitely achieve their goal. She advised them to adopt the habit of reading.
राष्ट्रपति भवन में विभिन्न स्कूलों और संस्थानों के बच्चों से मुलाकात की।
ढेर सारे बच्चों को मिलना एक साथ मेरे लिए एक सौभाग्य की बात है। मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आज। आपके उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए मैं बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ। आप सदा स्वस्थ रहे और आगे बढ़ते रहे। अपने माता पिता का सम्मान करें। मातृभूमि में के सेवा के लिए अपने आप को अभी से प्रस्तुत करें और देश का नाम रोशन करें। इसी के साथ ही मैं पुनः आप लोगों को बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं देती हूँ।
India's retail inflation pace eased to a 4-month low of 4.87% in October from a tad over 5% in September, with the rise in vegetable prices easing to 2.7% from 3.4%, even though overall consumer food price inflation remained virtually unchanged at 6.6%. While base effects from last October, when retail prices surged 6.8%, helped cool the headline inflation rate, some deceleration was also seen in prices of non-food items such as services, clothes and footwear, as well as fuel and light. Aided by the LPG cylinder price cuts, fuel and light costs dropped 0.4% last October levels. Inflation faced by rural consumers eased from 5.33% in September to 5.1%, but urban households saw a fractional increase in inflation at 4.65%. On a month-on-month basis, consumer prices were up to 0.65%, while food prices were up to 1.06%, with urban food prices rising to 1.14%. The Reserve Bank of India, which expects inflation to average 5.6% between October and December, is unlikely to lower interest rates anytime soon, especially as the food price situation remains sticky and reverse its sequential direction from a 2.2% month-on-month drop in September. The RBI has recently vowed to remain focused on price rise till it sustains around at 4% target rather than be satisfied with the inflation prints between the 4% mark and the upper tolerance threshold of 6%.
खुदरा महंगाई सितंबर में गिरकर 3 महीने के निचले स्तर 5.02% के लेवल पर देखी गई थी, जिसमें गिरावट का सिलसिला अक्टूबर में जारी देखा गया। 13 नवंबर को जारी आंकड़ों के अनुसार जो ये आंकड़े थे 13 नवंबर को, इनके अनुसार पिछले साल के इसी महीने के रिटेल इन्फ्लेशन के आंकड़ों के कम रहने और कुछ वस्तुओं की कीमतों में नरमी के कारण महंगाई कम हुई, जबकि सितंबर में उपभोक्ता मूल्य सूचकांक आधारित मुद्रास्फीति 5.02% थी। अर्थशास्त्रियों ने अक्टूबर में महंगाई के सालाना आधार पर बढ़कर 4.8% रहने का अनुमान जताया था।
In the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, India will take on New Zealand in the first semi-final at Wankhede Stadium in Mumbai tomorrow. The match will start at 2 in the afternoon. This is the second time that the two teams will be facing off each other in a World Cup semi-final. The last one was in 2019. The Wankhede Stadium, which is also known for its high scoring encounters, India has secured an impressive 302-run triumph against Sri Lanka earlier in the tournament. In the second semi-final, Australia will lock horns with South Africa at Eden Gardens in Kolkata on Thursday, beginning at 2 p.m.
4 years on, India find themselves in the exact same position once again. The Black Caps stand between them and a spot in the final. Rohit Sharma's men have been ruthless, fearless, attacking and outplayed every opponent that they have faced. India aim to maintain their flawless record, having triumphed in all 9 of their matches. Meanwhile, Kane Williamson's New Zealand seek to recreate their 2019 semi-final success, seizing control of crucial moments. Despite 3 successive losses, they bounced back with a roaring form with the bat, posting 400 against Pakistan. 5-wicket triumph over Sri Lanka earned them a spot in the semi-finals against India. While India has already played at the Wankhede Stadium in the current tournament, defeating Sri Lanka by 302 runs, this marks New Zealand's first appearance.
We will now look at the weather report from the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 26 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 27 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Phak had a maximum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And before we close, a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addresses election rallies in various districts of Madhya Pradesh. Chief Minister Nipirio says a multi-sports infrastructure is a compulsory requirement for development and training of athletes. Minister Atibo Jamia says lifeline of the society lies in the hands of those who contribute economically to the community. And India to take on New Zealand in the first semi-final at Wankhede Stadium, Mumbai tomorrow. And with that, we close tonight's news edition. Thank you for your company. Have a good night.